All right, welcome everyone. This is the Average Goob, and today we're going to be working on Arrrrchemist. Oh, so we've got a new release actually out and available for play. But just to kind of go over it, we've got the notes for 0.5. I know I jumped from 0.1 to 0.5, but I felt like there was enough changes and additions to kind of justify that. So I've added all of the cannonballs, we got all the effects there. We fixed some bugs for like the loot magnet and other things that were just kind of small. But yeah, so we're going to start a new list here for 0.6, and this will include getting our scripted Kraken fight, and I'm just going to tweak some of like the sound effects for the cannons. I would like to add the upgrades for the ship. And I believe I have where is it? GUI. So I've got some different upgrades here that I would like to add to the game. And it'll be just kind of like the shop, except we'll have ship upgrades. So we'll see how this goes. I've added some balancing to the money. I'd like to add in maybe some like leveling system. And we're just going to go through a few things today, probably some sound effects, cannonball distances I'd like to fix, see how the leveling system might work out. But I don't really have like a huge plan. So I'm just going to kind of go through the list and see what happens. But we can go ahead and oh yeah, another thing, I upgraded to 4.3. So we've got everything in their new little systems. We've got the different layers, the tile map layer. What is it called? Yeah, tile map layer. And we'll see how this goes. So far, I haven't had any bugs or anything. But we've got the whole game here. And I've even adjusted the health a little bit. Some people were saying they didn't feel like they were going to die. So let's change that. And then again, lower the prices of the potions to kind of make the gameplay loop a little bit faster for now. And I might expand the map, but I'm not going to go too crazy with this. I think it just being a game jam game and just having a little bit of polish and story might make it pretty decent as it is. But yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to work on is the cannonball distances, because like right now, to get the shadows, you have to basically be at the edge of the screen. And like, I guess that kind of makes it easy to gauge it, but I would like a little bit more randomization and maybe not as far. Like that is just so far. So we'll have to work on that a little bit. But just after getting one ship down, basically got enough. Oh, I guess I went over some of the chests here. But that's basically enough to go get one of the potions, which is a much better upgrade here. Run circles around this guy. Okay. Let's see if we can adjust those cannonballs. Basic. Okay. I wonder if this has anything to do with the cannon speed. Let's start by just dropping this and seeing. Let me get rid of the music. What? Oh, interesting. I guess we don't have that anymore. Okay. Is it the speed? I feel like this has nothing to do with the speed. Probably the actual timer. Maybe it's 3 seconds. Yeah, that's a long time. Um, wonder if I have this based on the player. Ooh, I don't have an effect animation for that. I don't think that's causing any issues. I always check for null references. Change some lo-fi beats for now. Okay, whenever I summon a cannonball. I already have it at 2. This isn't... That's just to make them disappear. And then based on their shadow timer, I think. Let's change this to 2. Let's change this to 1 and just see if anything happens here. Hey, Okapi fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Been a while. How you doing? Yeah, I've been here a little bit, streaming off and on. But I'm doing good, doing well. I placed like 800th out of 2400 in the jam as far as one of the categories goes. So I think that's pretty awesome. The game is going well. I've added tons of different, all the cannonballs are in it. So now I'm just kind of working on the next version and then moving on to my next project as soon as I get all this stuff added. Just got your first fake mon in the fan game. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Like your own version of one or something else. Okay, I think I know the issue here. Creonian form of Whalmer. I'm not familiar with that. What is Creonian? Creon? Oh, it's a region name? Okay. And I haven't heard of that. I've been out of Pokemon for quite some time. The last ones I really remember are the Emerald and Sapphire. I don't even really remember like Diamond Pearl. Okay, it's the fan-made Pokemon region. Nice. So you have like, oh, okay, so you're like making your own versions of these Pokemon. That's actually really neat. I think that's a cool idea. Does Creon mean anything? Or is that just the fantasy name of it? Does it have any roots to anything? Because like the Hoenn, Johto, all the professors are some kind of a tree. Is your professor a tree? Hey, I have an issue. Only based on scale. So I wonder how to change the scale faster. Ooh, we gotta do some complex math. The regional form, like Pokemon created Lohan, Executor. I remember that one, the Hawaiian looking one. It's like a palm tree. So the concept of regional forms already exists. You just made your own. Okay, yeah. I mean, I figured I meant like what's your like is your region based on something? Like do you have like a theme around it? Or is it not there yet? Like what would make a Pokemon Creon? Is it like fire, icy, Hawaiian? Hmm. So my cannonballs are basing off of scale before it splashes. I mean, what I can do is create a splash on timeout. And then let me adjust these again. Okay, wow, that was much better. Okay, I like that. So no matter what, it's gonna do this. I don't even think this matters in scale. How's that back one doing? I mean, that's kind of far, but I think the enemy can damage me from that distance still. They definitely can't. Yeah, fix that one too. Game has two regions, the Sinnoh region. Okay, this is Diamond and Pearl one. And the other one's a custom one named Creon, inspired on Australia and Africa, since I felt those two were underrepresented. Interesting. The one where his regional forms inspired by whales stranded on beaches and deserts. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. But it works. It's just sad. That's really cool though. I like that. I think like them introducing regional Pokemon was such a cool idea to the game, because I mean technically they were already doing all these regions, but like they didn't do anything with it. They just made new Pokemon. But like giving them armor and stuff's kind of neat. Or like changing their entire design. Okay, I think I need to add more gravity to the ball if I'm gonna be doing this. A player. There's no way I'm just using that here. And an auto gravity. Okay. We'll do like 300. The Whalmer's ghost ground type? Oh my god, that is sad. That's neat though. I like the lore behind that, and it's like the one of the scariest zones with Lavender Town. How's the potion pirates coming along? Welcome in, Stoffhimmel. It's going pretty good. I released a version today. Let me close this up. I released 0.5. You can play it by doing pirate. There we go. So you can play the new version there, and I upgraded the game to Godot 4.3, so hopefully the HTML version runs a little bit better. It was still lagging for me, but I think I have hardware acceleration turned off. But I added everything in there. So we've got like all the cannonballs, we've got all the little bug fixes and everything in there. Plus I lowered the shop prices, changed the enemy spawns a little bit. And now I'm focusing on 0.6 and just getting a little bit more polish on the game, adding the ship upgrades, and just kind of making a better game loop. But once I have that all in there, then I'll probably leave this project behind and continue on my memory game project, which is going to be a memory roguelike language learning game. Thank you, a coffee fan. Yeah, I was really happy. Like I love having this little list of things to do where like I've got the jam complete notes, what I needed to have for the jam, what I wanted for 0.5, 0.6. Like it's nice to have a list to go from. Like right now I'm working on this cannonball distances. Just it feels right working on it. All right, I can probably up the shadow timer on this a little bit. Let's just do one. Last time I was here, you were still working on the game jam. Yeah, that's been a long time now at this point. I don't, not like a huge amount of time, but it's been like what, 3 weeks? Oh my gosh, has it already been almost? It's been a month, hasn't it? I was working at this like the last few weeks or last week of July. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. However, I need to do the same thing where I change the splash. Whenever the timer times out. And this will just cover what we need here. And thanks, Stoffhimmel. Yeah, you've been addicted to programming yourself for the last 3 weeks? That's good. That's good. I think programming might actually be an okay addiction. As long as you're getting proper nutrition, proper sleep, I feel like coding's a pretty good one to spend some energy into. But make sure you're taking breaks. Okay. 0.5 again. Let's just see. Proper sleep, so not be awake at 1:20 a.m. As long as you get 8 hours of sleep following it. 7, maybe 6 minimum. I don't like going out of the 0.5 range, but we're gonna do 0.6. Okay, this is not bad. I'm a baby when it comes to coding, still learning the basics. Hey, you gotta learn how to crawl before you can walk. Actually, I was told you should learn how to run before you can walk, so I don't know. I don't know what they're teaching kids these days. But I'm new to Godot. GD script and stuff's really new to me, so we're learning together. Run before you can walk, that's how I learned MTG. You start with the advanced rules. I mean, I feel like if you learn all the rules first for MTG, you'll be in the clear. They can't throw anything at you. There's been so many mechanics in MTG, it's been so hard to keep up with. I haven't played in a while. I think I have an issue, but I was making so much progress towards 0.6.0 of the game I was working on. When the final sprints get closer, I get so addicted. Yeah. Yeah, when there's an end in sight and you can see what the end result is that you're getting close to, it gets addicting. Like working on the game jam and getting the game ready for launch just for the game jam. I know it wasn't like in a real running for anything, but I was just like, I really wanted to work on it. I was working on it every day. Even when I wasn't streaming, I was still working on the game. And like learning Godot has been such a fun process. The speedrunners method, yeah. Okay, I think these cannonball distances are much better. Trying to get enough. Okay, cool. What is it? Blue, green? We got freezies. Ram him. That was a weak ramming. I don't really know what to do about that ice. I guess if it doesn't have contact with the ship, I'm gonna put this on a bug list here. Cannonball effects stay even after the enemy ship is gone. Gotta have a bug for that. Oh, in 4.3, it looks like they've made the game engine separate from the game launcher now on the Windows bar too, so that's really nice. Finally. I had to like click into Godot every time. Wait, are their cannonballs messed up? Oh geez, no. Pretty much work in half of your update cycles. Is that anything you feel like? Then halfway I start focusing. Okay, well you got a process then. That's good, Okapi. Having a process to work with it probably helps keep you on track too. I mean, I'm assuming you keep some kind of project management in it. Why are these balls going so far? What the heck? Oh, do I have to go through and change all of these? Huh. Alright, well, let me give my players some money. Let's make it a little bit easier. I like the third period when you're just screaming at random bugs that get found. That's my way to fix a problem that I have. I just scream at it until it fixes itself. Hey, Seto, welcome in. We got the Seto raid. Oh, even walks in with a goob goob. What's going on, dude? How was stream? How was your Sunday? How was your weekend? How you doing? I typed shout instead of shout out, so hang on. There we go. Let's give you a little shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. We got Hexic Dev. We've got Fanny Slam. Welcome in. RGB Productions Games. How are you all doing? DMK. Demoken. Demoken? Demoken. What's up? No, shout at bugs, not at Raiders. Oh, right. No, you gotta shout at the bugs, not the Raiders. Oh yeah, Fanny Slam's on the team, the indie game devs. It was a good day today. I chipped away at my main game's combat system. Oh, how'd the game jam go, Seto? And I know if you have to get going, that's fine too, but how'd that game jam turn out? So you're working on your main game now. That's cool. DMK is enough? Okay, I'll call you DMK. Oh, the ceiling. Thanks, Hexic Dev. Thanks. Hold on. Yeah, the ceiling is what's up. Hey Raiders, welcome in. I'm the Average Goob and I make video games. I've got a little website called averagegamestudio.com where you can see some of my recent games and some of the games that I've made in the past. And they're pretty great, I think. They're all made in game jams, so what could go wrong? They're totally not buggy and they run great. They've been running great for years, I think. But yeah, you can check out my games. You just go to the games tab or menu item up here. You can check out some of my featured items, and then you can dig into some of my old projects, maybe see some things you shouldn't see. I've got some weird, scary games in here. Got some weird ideas that came to life. But yeah, I'm a web developer. I'm a game designer. I like playing some variety games on channel here a little bit. I've played Elden Ring. I've got Assassin's Creed in progress, doing Odyssey. So I'm just kicking it back today, doing some game dev. I'm working on a project called Arrrrchemist, which was my Pirate Jam game. And I think some of you have seen it before. But we released 0.5 today, actually, with all the new cannonballs and everything. So you can play that. I'm just going to throw that into chat there. And working on 0.6. So I'm doing the scripted Kraken fight and working on just a few tweaks to kind of polish out the game before I start going back to my other Godot project, which is a memory. It's like a memory game, roguelike. We'll see how it goes kind of a game, but we'll see. It's kind of like a language learning too. Website looks cool. Thank you. It would be quite concerning if the ceiling was no longer up. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I looked. Didn't finish the entry, but you're gonna go back on it until it's a game certifiable status. Okay, that's the one that you can play with like Twitch, right, Seto? That's pretty sick. What's up, Shu? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat here. I was a little bit behind after my intro. I love your portfolio. Thank you, a copy fan. I always wanted to make my own portfolio. Hey, just do it. I use WordPress, and you can use like page builders. There's something called Beaver Builder. There's something called Elementor, uh, Divi. I mean, you'll just do a page builder search. Beaver Builder is actually like my favorite. That's what I use professionally. So it makes it really easy to build sites, and you don't even have to really code anything, which is cool. So sometimes it's kind of a nice break. I can learn a lot from you. Well, I try. I'm trying to share some of my knowledge. And actually, I'll be rebuilding Average Game Studio from design to implementation, everything. I would like to add like a blog to it, because when I was doing the Learn You a Game Jam, I created this website on stream, and it was for just keeping a devlog where I learned how to do digital art and I learned how to do animation. So you can actually hit up Learn You a Game Jam. I can even put this in there. You want to see some of my journey. Uh, but I learned art on stream and did all of it right there in front of your eyes. Yeah. Hey, Tom Millman, what's up? Welcome in. I recognize your name from the indie game dev team. GitHub allows for storing static pages. Yeah. If you're an HTML dev, you know CSS and all that kind of stuff, React, GitHub does do static pages. Cloudflare has static pages. I've used Vercel and stuff too, so that's pretty good. You got a lot of work to do to make it a proper fun experience, but the first jam game since your main game that you're wanting to go back to, that's impressive. It's hard to do that. Whenever you do a game jam, you're like, I'm done. I never want to see this again. Yesterday you finished your first game ever. Oh, really, Okapi? Like coded? You finished it up? Not sure if I'll stick with it. Finishing a game sounds so foreign. I know. I feel like after releasing a game, it's hard to like continue on it. I'll look them up and we'll do it. Yeah, DMK. Just, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in chat and I'll try to help out or answer if I can. Hey, Deflux, what's going on? How you doing? But I can tinker around in my game a little bit, show you what I got. Maybe even play a little bit of the music here. So I'm starting off with all the money, so maybe I can just make some potion combos here. Oh, there was a shadow ball. That one's a fun one. Hang on. Look at him. He doesn't know where to go. He's fleeing. So all the different balls have effects too. So this is actually pretty cool here. I think one of these is a rubber ball. Is it yellow, orange? This one's fun. Wait, I don't know what it is. Green, orange? Hey, there it is. And they bounce. Of course, none of them hit them. It bounces. They're rubber balls. You use GitHub pages for tutorials you wrote? Yeah, GitHub pages is a great way to post static content. I think you can get away on the free version. Can you do free version static pages? I'm not quite sure. Like I remember seeing that. As the alcohol fades, I came to a realization my platform RPG needs an overworld map. Yes. An RPG platformer with your overworld map is going to allow you to have so much more depth to it. That's such a good idea. We have fireballs here. They catch fire. Oh, so I'm adjusting the cannonball distances right now. It's just so much. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, hey, I like clicker games. I'm a huge fan of clicker games. They're nice to do when you're in a meeting and you don't want people to know what you're doing. You just get a quiet mouse. Hearing how developer says, I don't know what it does about their game sounds funny. Well, come on, let's be realistic. I coded these one time and I don't remember what the combos are. They were like a last minute thing, and then I spent like the past week building them out. And we are in ad break here, so I'm just gonna keep playing this through. GitHub's pretty much your main life source. You just pay for pro. Yeah, that's exactly. What's $10 a month? Okay. What else do I have? Oh, okay, this one. Yellow purple? Yeah, we got grape shot. I'm adjusting the distances, so they're going a little far right now. Boom. It also allows you to split up the area styles. Right, so you can have different, like, towns and biomes and stuff. Thought it was literally the lower single digits. It might be. I don't know if it is 10 bucks a month. I think Copilot's 10 bucks a month. What's the goo ball? Hey, first guess. The game feels like roguelike about ships where the player should develop their ship. Pretty cool. Yeah, actually. Welcome back from ads, everyone. In the goob all. Yes, this is the goob all. So I am working on this part of it. Let me close this out. This is gonna be part of the 0.6 update where I add in all of the upgrades so that you can improve the different balls after you have them unlocked, or you can upgrade your RAM or the ship flip so that there's a lower cooldown and stuff. And then I'm also gonna be working on scripting the Kraken fight so that the player can actually have kind of a cool boss fight. I was thinking of having like the tentacles spawn and pop up and smack your ship or something, like not too complicated. But I think it's gonna be all right. Okay, so GitHub static pages are free. See, that's nice. So yeah, if you just want a basic website portfolio, like that's the way to go, especially if you're a developer, you know what you're doing. But WordPress with a low paying host like Hostinger or something, where you pay like 10 bucks a month or whatever it is. It might be $3 a month for like their lowest plan. And you can have a WordPress site, which is free. You can use like free page builder assets and stuff. That's for more of the non-developer or somebody who doesn't want to spend a bunch of time building a website. So I do have grape shot. You just called them shotgun balls. That's just the card for it. It is grape shot. I think even in my code, I call this grape shot. So I was gonna call them shotgun balls because I couldn't think of what it was called, but yeah, it's called grape shot. Hey, Okapi fan, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good sleep and a good start to your week. You can use GitHub pages to run a WebGL game? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. How resource intensive is that though? There's no way I have to go through and adjust all of these timers. No way. No way am I doing that. I think I'm gonna have to. The timer and the shadow timer, I feel like aren't getting updated. My most overused style of shot in Sid Meier's. Yeah, it's the grape shot. Why ruin the ship when you can mince the crew? Right, right. Starting 16 threads when it starts training. Are you training your own local AI, Hexic? That sounds complicated. Your computer, you don't even need a space heater. Just keep that for the winter. Welcome in, Ryan. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Nice of you to join us. You need to set up a server too. Okay. You have to run the server on your PC so that the game could be played? That's interesting. Can you run that, like you can't run that on GitHub, though, like, can other people play it if it's not running on your computer? Hexic's been baffling you with stuff today. That's incredible. Like, I don't have any local AI. Obviously, I've run GPT and Claude and all those things, but not anything intensive. I haven't tried any local stuff. What is this? 0.5 and 2. Oh, you've been running writing a machine learning algorithm. So you've been training to play Tetris. That's really cool. Are you gonna be able to like have it learn other games, or is it like kind of a one game deal? It just gets really good at that game. Should make it speedrun Tetris. Mitzi? Did I spell that right? Uh-oh. Oh, like Misty. That's all good. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I haven't heard of this one. I mean, my computer could probably run a LLM, but I haven't tried. I'm always like, because it's a new technology and it's unregulated, a lot of people, I just don't trust people maliciously, but the like the local learning, the AI stuff seems like it's been blowing up pretty nicely. It wasn't like the crypto boom where everybody's afraid of mining from your PC. I dream of someday running stuff locally, but Hexic's description of things makes me think the dream's a nightmare. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, Misty. Makes sense. You developed a Telegram Messenger bot so people can play it there. That's interesting. From Telegram? Oh, this is the ice ball. Okay. I do have to go through each of these timers. That's annoying. Oh well, at least we have something to do for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly. 100% be cautious when you're doing any kind of like local learning, language, downloading stuff from people. Always be safe. And I mean, it's hard to like vet that kind of stuff, especially like me. I'm kind of a novice like React learning guy. Like I know JavaScript, I know PHP, HTML, things to make websites, but when it comes to like Python and all that, haven't even tried it yet. Oh, I guess you just have to watch something. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to give you a hand massage. Sag. Stellar Frog can't play games. Her hand hurts. Send prayers. Or money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You download the models from like Meta, Google, all that stuff to use them. But the software running it though, it's like, what are they doing? What layers are they adding? You're getting a college autocorrect. They even added mini apps in there for Telegram. I didn't even know that Telegram could be used in that way. Okay, cool. See, yeah, I'm a fan of open source, so you can kind of check it out. Saw somebody did an open source release on. They're like, oh, I released all the social security numbers, and it was just a script that generated every possible social security number. And then people were people were doing pull requests to ask them to remove their social security number from the repo. Of course, a lot of them were memes, like, you know, the 420, the 69, 420, 69 or something. Like, they were just joking, but I think somebody really did do a pull request and say, hey, remove my social security number from here. It's like, dude, you just told them your social security number. uh the gullibility. It's just like, how do you fall for that? Too funny. A rubber timer. Why was that sitting in the fireball? What was I thinking? I recently had such problems when I was trying to make the index.js file. I forgot that my bot token was in there. Oh no. Whoops. Luckily you can reset that stuff. Yeah, I'm always afraid of like leaking stuff on stream, but I don't know why I trust you guys. Should I? Probably not. Seto is literally a robot. I mean, he could be doing anything. I kid. Oh no. I don't know if that's a real lurk or if that's the angry face that you're making right now. But if it is, thanks for the lurk. Get the angy goob. I love that. I love the lurk emote. Whoa. If I click on your emote, it says that I can, like, it says subscribe to your channel. I didn't know they added that. It doesn't do it in my other chat bot. It's just in my I don't even think you can see it, but my OBS chat. That's interesting. I wonder if they're going to be adding that to like Twitch. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I clicked on the emote. Interesting. That 0.5 to 0.5. All right. I'm going to go through and just make sure all the cannonballs are working. But the auto one, for some reason, when they spawn, I think it's because the auto ball. I wish that I can click the script and it brings it up there, but it doesn't. So it needs to be 0.6 and 2. This should be fine. This should be fine. Put that in there. Okay. We bought all the potions. Cool, that one's good. Oh dang, that was one right there. Oh, never mind. Is it green and red? Also, I'm just gonna say I really dislike this way of doing the inventory. Elden Ring does it, and it drives me nuts. What just happened there? Why did I just take that damage? Captain Anosa, welcome in. Dude, no way, I got right into the average goob. Hell yeah. Welcome in. How you been? We got quite the crew here today. It is red and green. Ah! Oh. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate you. chumping his way in here. All right, the cannonball distances are much better. That's good. Let's test the shadow one. Okay, everything's consistent. Love it. Where's the rubber ball? Is it yellow, purple? Oh, that's grape shot. Need to go to sleep. All right, DMK. Having a stream. Hope to see you finish game in the future. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good night, DMK. Have a great start to your week. Hey, Granger. Welcome in, dude. Oh, it's going. It's going. I'm adjusting the cannonball timings right now, so I've got them a lot shorter. So it's working pretty good. Good luck with the AI. Hope yours beats Code Bullets AI. Hey, Hexic, don't short sell yourself. You never know. It could be the next thing. You just keep working at it. The only difference is somebody's spending time. You spend that time, you'll get it too. Hope your weekend's been restful, Granger. A little bit of relaxing time outside of work this week. My weekend's been full. Very nice. Very relaxing. Went on like almost a 3-mile walk this morning. It was so nice. Took a short scenic drive through rich neighborhoods yesterday to make myself dream a little bit. It's been a good weekend. All right, what do we have? One last one. Test out this. I like the balls get bigger at the top of the arc, make it more realistic. No, it's always been like that, Ryan. That was like the first thing I did when I added the cannonballs, because I didn't want them just to shoot out and make it. I was like, it needs a little bit of effect, right? So that was like the first thing I did, was make it so they kind of scale up and scale back down. It was a very simple way to code it too. And it actually makes it so like if the ship is close, it will go over them. Like this arc kind of works. I'm just waiting for these guys to bug out. Eventually they will. Might change it from a train base to a PPO. What's PPO? Parts per ounce. Much needed, nice and cool, just doing chill vibe things. Dude, that's what's up. I wish every weekend could be chill vibes. We don't have to worry about anything. You can literally just recharge. But it's like Saturday, you can finally relax a little bit. But by the time you've chilled out, it's Sunday and you're already thinking about work again. It's like, ugh. Proximal policy optimization. I don't know what that means either. I don't know why I asked. My guess is that it's a faster language learning model. It takes information it already knows. Basically, you write a policy, something that happens like a function, and then you write optimization function that will decide what to do next time. Does it automatically create that function? That's interesting. Fresh out of potions. Okay, cool. Everything's working. Also, we added a shop button, which is cool. You can also hit escape to close that menu. Anyways. All right, cool. Cannonballs have a much better distance, so that's fine. Also, changing the sound effects for the cannonballs. While I have them open, I might as well. I think I've already added this to all of them, but I just want to make sure. I didn't add them to all of them. No. They should take on the ready function, though. I'm going to test this. No, you write a function and then it has a calculation. You can tell if it did good or bad. Okay, so you're like testing it. Oh my gosh. It's like a student in school. You're just forcing it to do code. It's like, yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. So you're like literally creating learning. How does it, I guess if it's, you decide whether it's good or bad, and then it'll learn from that. That's interesting. I don't think it's changing the sound. All right. Isn't it supposed to take on these? Oh, this is the ice ball. Oh. So basic. I'm doing it in the basic. Okay. Okay, so if it gets a point, it associates being good with getting points. And then if it dies, it associates that with being bad. Yeah, and once you start understanding it, you'll be able to do it without as many iterations. Start learning faster. You'll learn faster. It'll learn faster. It'll be, and that's the optimization part, huh? Okay, so when I fire these, they should be taking, oh, the grape shot. Yeah, that's right. All these should be taking in the sound effects. You'll have no hair, it'll all fall out. That's what it sounds like, dude. By the time you're done getting it all working, your AI is ready to go. It's too late. No, no, hopefully it happens faster than that. I mean, hair is hair, all right? It's gonna fall out anyways. It's a matter of when. Okay, this is Cannonball. They should be taking the ready function from this, and I feel like it's not. The grape shot shouldn't be taking sounds. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me just try passing in the function. Well, hang on, that's not gonna do anything. Prepare your ears. Do a round here. We can do round F. We can round a float. All right, let's see if this affects anything. What is this? Pitch scale is less than or equal to 0.0. Oh. Dang. Can't round it. Okay, that was very high pitched. Okay, sounds like a old shotgun. All right, let's make sure the fire one does it. Okay, that's definitely taking on the sound effects. Now, if I remove the super, does it still pull this in because it's extending Cannonball? You would think so. Hey, Ooga, Oog. Oh, it's just like Ooga Booga. Ooga Gabooga. What up? What the freak? Hey, this is my Gen Z lingo hookup right here. I'm a straight Sigma coding today. Did I use it right? Can't tell if this is actually doing what I need it to. It's very high pitched. Okay, I think it's taking in the sound effect. but what we need is like between 0.8 and 1.2. So I think it's working. Gonna skibbity your Gat cannons. I'm trying to make them skibbity, but they're not being. What's a term for not working and being bad? I shouldn't have taught you these such alpha words. I'm done. Everybody in my chat's gonna start the Gen Z speak, and then I'm not gonna be able to understand what anybody's saying. It's sink or swim here. I'm not a native speaker of Gen Alpha. Is that Gen Alpha? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? What's Gen Z? Did I miss a whole generation of lingo? Shit. Is it better with controller? I low-key gotta stop baby Gronk from rising up the gat of Grimace Shake. Wow, I felt like I was speaking a different language there. Alpha's parents are Gen Dude. No. Oh, that is so real. Zoomers don't add things to the meme pool anymore. It's all alpha. That's insane. Where does time go? Right out the window. I understood about 50%. Stoffel. I understood maybe 3 of the words, but in a sentence, I don't know what those mean. I know what the grimace shake is, but what does it mean in context? Time to rewrite an entire algorithm? Oh. Just write it inside the tests class. That's cheating though. Us millennials are the meme dinosaurs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So did Gen Z did the knuckles, the Ugandan knuckles and all that stuff, right? I thought some of them were pretty funny. Not all of them. What did millennials bring to the table other than the weird meme format pictures? Do you know the way? Exactly, Seto. Exic, don't forget a rest, dude. We brought existential dread and social anxiety to the table. Those aren't memes. This is real. It's too real. Oh my gosh, it's so true. That's exactly what we brought to the table. Oh, I already did visual effects for the statuses. Oh my gosh. That's actually in 0.5, but we'll say it's in 0.6. Oh, you'll consider taking a break? Okay, that's fair. At least you're considering it. Okay. I was thinking about adding experience and level to the player, but that means I have to have like an experience algorithm. Maybe I should, and that's the thing is like, do I just make it like you get some experience based on how many ships you've killed, and anytime you get 100 experience, you just get a level? Or do I make it you need more experience every level, like an MMO? That doesn't make sense. So then I was thinking about doing wave systems because of what Granger says. And that might be the better way. You still working on baseline systems? Yeah, it might be too late to add like a leveling system. And I have everything spawning Everything's spawning off of like timers. So I've got enemy spawn timer and a shadow timer. And then when they expire, yeah, when they expire, it spawns ships and stuff inside their system. And so I've got like little spawn systems over here. So I don't even know if I can do that. You like the wave system? Yeah, and that's why I think it kind of makes sense. And in a way, that's how I have it. It's like we have the enemies every 30 seconds, we have the shadow spawning every 90 seconds. But I was thinking maybe I could change that based on like the player's level. Maybe every level you get, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say I'd just take off like a second from the timer. But right now, it feels like it just takes a long time for like the Kraken to spawn. But that's why I lowered the price of things, so you can kind of get into mixing the potions a little bit sooner. What else we got on the list? An overlay tooltip for items and abilities. How can I do this? Let's do Godot. Godot? Godot? Um, tooltips overlay, maybe. Wow, this is bright. Somebody said it was so easy. Okay. Well, how'd you do it? Adding an area 2D node with a collision shape. Hmm. Okay. This might be the way to go. Adding a health potion to the shop when all potions are there. So there's gonna be one, and then fill it if none exist. So this is the other thing too, is having potions be in the shop so you can buy them, and then maybe I just make the shadows. The shadows are supposed to drop the potions. So this is a maybe. Um, tutorials. Oh, this all just sounds like annoying UX stuff. Add more levels. That's probably not going to happen. I don't even know how to add levels to this game at this point. Like, how would I bring over the HUD and the player? I have no idea. That's for another game. Nobody has to know. I'll just do the bigger map. Okay. Sound effects for cannon reloading. Yeah, that's fine. Elite enemies that should shoot mixed cannonballs. Let's add an overlay system for the abilities. Okay. I feel like this person did like a workaround. I mean, ideally, I would want to just show this card. Just procedurally generate them. The maps? A, I don't even know how to do that, so it'd take a while. And B, not for this game. Like, I can't dump that much into this game. I know I've put a lot of time and effort into it now, but I just feel like it would be so much more time that I just don't need to, right? So we just forget about it. Okay, I feel like I can use these, right? I can use my upgrade cards and show them, but just hide the money. It's already got the stuff in here. So how could I show this upgrade card dynamically whenever you hover? I don't want to keep a tile map on the screen. What even is that? That's not even the right language. Okay, so it has a potion by default. Okay, so whenever I go to my potion, I have to put in the actual potion for it. How would I create these dynamically? Like if I were to go into the potion shop and add a potion to it, how can I do that? I know I'm gonna hide them here, but maybe I'm just gonna try to add some here. Just want to see how to do it. Godot, instantiate. I don't even need to. I just need this. So we got the items container. Uh, add child. Is that a thing when you do this? Okay. Let's do. I even do this? I don't even think I can do this. I love that you can drop a preload in there. That's so nice. Um, Potion with value type resource inventory item. Is that not right? Um, those are my resources. That should be correct. It's got all the stuff in there. Because right now I'm doing it manually, and this just feels like I should be able to do it dynamically. Saying. I do equals new. There's too many functions to go through there. What? So if I want to get this var item to add as an upgrade card. Oh, am I not instantiating it? Oops. Let's see, Godot, initiate, blank. What even, control node? I don't think that's the right one. Oh, man. Oh, RTN, welcome in. Lose the glasses. How long you been saving for that, dude? Ah, all right. All right. No glasses for 5 minutes. Oh, you're really doing it to me. Okay. Well, I was trying to read stuff. So rude, dude. Oh, man. Not cool. I see you're doing research. Oh, man. I can't even see the timer on the screen. Okay. All right. Let's see. Zoom everything in. Holy cow, I'm blind. My screen's a little further than an arm's distance away. I cannot see anything. Well, how was everybody's day? How you doing? What kind of trouble you been getting into? How are you, RTN? You chose violence today, I see. Bro, I can't read this. I can't read this. That was only supposed to be for video games, but I left it here because I was like, I can read my screen just fine. I can't. What timing? He planned that. He's been sitting there waiting. The points violence is real. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, well, thank you for coming in and redeeming that. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create like a dynamic control element so that I can add in potions and stuff. I'm just kind of exploring this. Oh my god, I cannot see. Okay, so we got item to add. Can still barely read it. This isn't working though. Let's see if it lets me. Okay. No. Why can't I add? I want to just make an upgrade card. How do I empty? That's what I'm trying to look up. Instantiate empty. Let's just instantiate a control node. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, let's read the docs. Maybe zoom in just a little bit more. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, can I? What happens if I do this? It's an upgrade card and it equals that. Can I just use it to upgrade it to make one? I just go equals upgrade card 2 dot instantiate. Dang. Can't use instantiate. I have no idea how to add these. That's fine. I don't need all that. Ah, to create a node from code, call its new function. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Uh, equals upgrade card dot new. Hey, look at that. I figured this out with my glasses. My glasses have been holding me back this whole time. Oh, dang it. Oh, the text, the title text. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I feel. Okay, so I don't even need this. Just debug it here and see what happens. What is this even happening here? What's so many errors? I can't zoom the errors in. All right, cool. My timer's up. Okay. My eyes hurt watching you. Oh my gosh. Everything is so zoomed in. Holy cow. You know what? This is what you get now. We get smaller text now. I couldn't even read my debugger. How zoomed in was I? 175%. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, that rude dude. Wow. I can't believe how zoomed in I had to make that. That's reality check. Okay, it looks like it's new. So maybe let's do upgrade card so that I can get this stuff here. Dot. Okay, I wonder if I actually have to set everything here. Oh, I've got upgrade card right here. What am I doing? So the potion needs to be an inventory item. And inventory items are a resource that have all these things in it. Can I I would have to just make all these, right? Name, type, texture, cost, collected. Because I'm trying to create tooltips. I'm thinking of how I could do that. I probably just make a tooltip thing. So let's go do that. It's nice to know that you can instantiate. I'm probably doing it wrong. All right, so let's create a new scene. User interface. This is gonna be tooltip, yes. And then in that tooltip, we're gonna have a label. And this label is gonna be TT title. No, hold on. Tooltip title. Should we put label in there so we know what it is? And then we're gonna have, what kind of nodes do we have for it? Text edit? No. Is there like a multi-line label? I forgot. What am I using for this? It's just a label. Okay. Tooltip. Yeah, I'm just gonna simplify that. Okay, let's make them unique. Let's save this under scenes, UI, tooltip. Let's do a new script called tooltip. And then just like these other things, we want to bring in these. We're going to make a class name for this. These are tooltips. Is it going to let me do tooltip? Okay, cool. All right. And then we want to set these on ready function. My keyboard has been to the left because I was gaming earlier and I never moved it back to the middle of my desk. I'm like, why am I typing over here? And doing that for the past hour and a half. Whoa, did it actually add this ready function like that? Okay, that is cool. 4.3 for the win. What about process? Oh my gosh, because it doesn't return anything, it sets it to void automatically. That is nice. That's nice. Good for them. All right. Even it type safe out here. And then need title, label, text. Oh. No, I don't have to worry about that, do I? I do need to have like an update function. Okay. So I know I discovered that cool feature, but it doesn't even matter. Let's do func update tooltip. Then, ooh, what are we gonna pass in? I guess the title and description. I just need equals description. Okay. Okay. Let's do a margin container. Let's do, what are they called? VBox. Let's just call this green potion. I'm just gonna, I saw it here. Description. Okay. Let us set maximum. I mean, realistically, I'm just gonna display this at the mouse, right? Dang it. I haven't worked on the interface stuff in a while. I want to set a maximum size here. It won't let me do that. Okay. Can I make this multi-line? I feel like I almost need to center this. Can I set this? Oh, set size of tooltip container. Yeah, I know that's what I want to do, but how do I set the width of it, dude? It's good. It's good to have there. So let's just keep that up there. I'll make a group here. We're gonna make a group here. Add tabs to research. Okay. Do I just set it through the control here? I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'll just do a full rectangle for that. I don't know why I said rectangle. And then we can do like a color rect. That here, put everything on it. Okay. How do we constrain everything in here? Hmm. Okay. Oh, can we just let me change the color of this? Cool. And then can we wrap? Auto wrap. Word smart. Word. Okay. Do I just need to make a panel container? Oh my gosh. All right. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Hey, now we're cooking. What's the error here? Custom minimum size. Okay. Yo, Hexic. Thank you for the hydrate. We have some bat juice. We drink this. Keeps us hydrated. Thank you. Yep, cooking and drinking. It's modified water. It's not alcohol. it's to hydrate the muscles. Where's the minimum size? Minimum. Okay, what is the size of this container? I want it 350. See, it wasn't letting me change it for some reason, but as soon as I did the little resize thing, it worked. Doesn't make sense. Alrighty then. Change the size of this. Looking. Oh, it's just happening now. Okay. 24. Size of this one. 16. Is that what it is already? We'll do 14. Okay, and then I want to modify this container just a little bit. I guess the color rectangle. I need to put in the theme file for it. What? Game looks good. Well, what game is that called? Season. Dang, that sounds cozy. That's what I'm doing. I'm recording stuff for people in the future right now. But I'm also recording for people watching. It's just not as interesting as space and time and things outside. A pretty neat little game called Seasons. Season. I like it. How do I round out the edges of... Is it going to let me do it with this box? Or do I need to do it on something else? Hey, bear like lion, what's going on? How you been, dude? Trying to round out the corners of my box. I don't know how. Like, to me, this looks like it should be rounded. Uh-oh, did I just change my defaults? You're on dinner break from your GMTK project. Oh, nice. Have you been streaming that? How's that going, dude? Feel like I haven't seen any progress on it, so I don't think you're streaming it. You did a little yesterday? Oh, okay. Dude, that's awesome. Wait, wasn't submission for that already due? Okay, no, it's one day. Never mind. I was thinking of Godot Wild. I was thinking of Godot Wild's jam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Was that due today? You're doing a 2D Metroidvania with 3 different sized characters? Interesting. Are they all going to be in the game together, or do you like do a run with each different character? Like, is it like a puzzle game where the size of the character matters? Or is it just kind of like a gimmick? What are you doing with it? You unlock them one by one and switch between them to complete puzzles. Okay, that's pretty neat. I like games like that. It Takes Two is kind of like that. Not necessarily like the size, but like the different items and weapons you have. You unlock them as you go. Built to scale. That's right. Yeah, I just got out of a game jam, so I wasn't about to start another one. Okay, I don't think this has anything to do with theme. Oh, Godot round rectangle. Do I have to do it on the panel? I feel like this isn't right. Maybe it is. I'm using a margin container. Does that count? I'm trying to block out our last level, but it's a lot of work to do with the mechanic you want. You gotta start wrapping it up. You have your game loop. You have well, that's really it. The game loop is what matters, I think. Yeah, this margin container is not right. I need a panel. Change type. Panel. First two levels are playable. Third, I hope to have blocked out within the hour. Okay, nice. Nice. Are you gonna be streaming it at all? What kind of puzzles? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. What kind of puzzles are you working on? Is it like slide puzzles or something? Yeah, too focused streaming, not enough time. I feel that. It was hard to stream all my game development specifically because of that. Okay, it should have taken in my 20. It didn't though. Character control independently, so switch to elf, go through a tiny hole, step on a pressure plate for the human to open the door. I like those. A little bit of logic puzzle. That's really nice. This color. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Yeah, that's got to be a mechanic. Got to do that for sure. Thing you're working on now is invisible platforms where the giant's eyes shine a light to reveal where the platforms really are. Jeez. Well, let me know when you get that launched. I would love to play your game jam entry for that. It sounds pretty cool. It reminds me of a little bit of Minish Cap, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, look at it. It's so good. Oh, we don't even need this color rectangle. Thank you for the suggestion on using panels. I totally didn't think about it. Granted, I'm not going to be doing all these things. I literally just made a quick style for that, but Okay, a title, and maybe I don't even need a title. Maybe I just need the description. Okay. Also, how you liking 4.3? I feel like it's been kind of nice. I love that it drops in the types whenever you add in like your items for on ready. I love that like when you do like a function ready, it automatically puts in like what these are, like what they're gonna return. That's kind of nice. All right, so how am I gonna do this? Probably based on the HUD. We're gonna have helpers, and then what we're gonna do, we'll do var tooltip scene equals act scene. This needs to be an on ready. Wait, what? Wait, can I not have an on ready for that? Oh, export. I'm like, oh god, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any exports. That was a derp moment. Okay. So let's see. Whenever, let's just try this one. Is this not unique? Let's do this. Okay. Probably won't have to reference them this way, but just in case. So whenever mouse entered, it's gonna make me hit connect. I can't just double click this. Okay, okay. Like having a panic for a second. What? Oh, you found a frog! Oh, it's so cute. All right, var tooltip equals tooltip dot. Hold on. Yeah, equals tooltip scene dot instantiate tooltip dot. What is it? Title? Oh, we don't have a title. Let's just do description. Description label. Oh wait, no, we're gonna do this function, update tooltip. And then we'll throw in the title and description, just to test it real quick. And then we'll do get parent, add child, tooltip, not top. And then we'll do tooltip dot. Is global position even gonna work? How do you position? Go position control in the screen. I need, where's that tooltip text? Okay, this is interesting. This will go in the tooltip code. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me. All right, let's see what they've got. Okay, that's like a dynamic one. Go tooltip position on screen. And let's just see if I can get it to show first of all. It doesn't really matter where it's at. No, I ruined my buttons. No. No, why? How come I can't change it? Dang it. You've ruined me. To do 650. Okay, we don't need that much. Let's do like 10. No. Why is it like this? Did I not have rounded edges? Yeah, maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh no, the shop button. It's not accessible. Hang on, I'm noticing new errors. The heck? The heck is going on? Wow, Godot almost crashed on me. Top is quit. Okay, bottom is stop. Zoom and title screen. Back to title. Is it a shop and quit? Okay, that should be accessible. Okay. Ah, okay. Type string. All right, why is my tooltip not working? We got title label. Oh, because it's not showing? Yeah, we'll show it for now. Okay, I'm doing like a gray. These need to be like white. Well, you just use that color. I really just use like a background asset to make that. Oh my gosh, I could have made that in a style. All right, whatever. Make this a little bit darker or lighter. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Is text not the right name for this? Dot text. Am I not allowed to type them as strings? No? I do this one more time. What is it? Title label is null? How is that null? That's definitely the function. Yeah, I mean, this is technically the same label that they have in their docs. Oh, get screen position. So I wonder if that works. Property or key text with the value of string. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Guess it's saying title label and description label are null. Okay. Next thing. What if we just add the tooltip? Hey, okay. So just something wrong with my function. No big deal. Ooh, how do I get rid of that tooltip? So if return tooltip dot view free. Okay, what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I mean that's kind of cool. We don't really need it to. This is kind of neat. I do like this. But maybe we can do that on the tooltip ready. So func ready. Let's do the position equals that. It's not gonna look good. Okay. Um, let's just make a static position for this thing. Center. Fill the screen. Uh, there. Okay. Margin container. That's the inside. I just want to bring it up a little bit, huh? Dang, I knew that was going to happen. Wait, there we go. Tooltip. Get rid of all that. Okay, cool. I like the tooltip position. I think that's great. Need to figure out why I can't change the text on it though. What am I doing wrong here? New title. This should be new title. New description. What does it mean? This is on ready. The title label. This is baffling me right now. I don't know, maybe these variables aren't correct. And that's what I do here. I don't really remember how to do the ternary. A truthy value if true condition. Else that. I have to say if. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, Hexic Dev, that's what I was trying. I was trying to do the question mark and then that but it makes me say if and else. That's so weird. I was trying the JavaScript method. But I keep getting invalid assignment of property or key. Maybe let me print these. It printed new title and new description. It's there. The values are there. Okay. No way. Your AI is playing Tetris? You actually got it working? How does that feel? That's awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, even us learning a new video game, we're not gonna play it that great. That's awesome. It's playing it though? Is it playing by the rules? That's the question. It's actually like Playing Tetris, yeah. That's awesome, dude. I mean, that's celebration. We gotta drink some bat juice. Hell yeah. Now, if I can just figure out my problem here. Why isn't it setting these? It'll show the tooltip. But as soon as I call this function, it's not working. Okay, I have an idea. Func ready. We do title label equals I gotta do dot text. I had to write a logging thing to log the things to a file. Otherwise, I had zero way of seeing what it was planning on doing. You know what your AI is going to do before it does it? You feel powerful? Oh, you see it in real time. Okay, that's interesting. So it'd be like if you could watch your AI play chess, have insight to all that. Why'd you choose Tetris instead of like chess, for instance? What made you choose that? Because you've written Tetris so many times. Well, there you go. That makes sense. I was gonna say we're like Pong, but I feel like Pong would be almost too simple. That's awesome. With some VB.net, it's dropping new. Hmm. What is happening? I don't know. Do I have to add it before I set it? Hold on. Is that what's happening here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's funny. Okay. The space. Don't worry about me. I figured my bugs out. There we go. Fire cannons. Press space to fire all side cannons. Boom. No, I don't. I mean, I'll have to update like the actual key combo. These are hard set, so it's fine for now. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. And technically, if I take this and I do mouse exited and I connect this, receiver method. Oh, I can just connect it to this. And then if I want to do mouse entered, make a new function, I just create my tooltip. This one's for left mouse button or that. This is ship RAM. Press left mouse button or J to ram your ship in the direction you are facing. Oh my gosh, it works. Wow, look at me. I'm a regular Godoer. Oh, it feels good. All right, everyone, that's gonna be it for me. Oh, it's been almost 2.5 hours and I'm getting a little tired here. I feel like I've flexed my brain muscles quite a bit. So let's go ahead and give Quellis Dev a little raid. Let's go show them some love. It looks like they're working on their GMTK game dev. This will go right along with everybody else trying to do some co-working tonight and getting some stuff done. So I'll be hanging out there for a little bit, encouraging them, watching what they're doing. Seto, thank you again for your raid today. I appreciate you. Thanks for trusting me with your raiders. I think you know my feelings, but I do appreciate you. I love your streams, and I feel seen. I feel seen by you, so I appreciate it. Hexic, thanks for coming in and hanging out. It's awesome hearing all your awesome AI stuff, and feel free to keep me updated on it. I love seeing that. It'd be cool to see a video on it. Bear Like Lion, good luck on your game jam. Granger, thanks for hanging out. Ryan, thanks for being here, dude. Everyone else, even if I haven't mentioned you, I appreciate you hanging out here tonight. You chose here to stay, and that means a lot to me. So I should be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with some more Arrrrchemist Game Dev. We're going to finish out some tooltips and get some other features in, but we're going to be picking up here right where we left off. So thank you again, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a great start to your week. Bye, everyone.